Question 8. We are now on page 37. This is question 8. To make a dress, 1 1/3 yards of material is required. How many dresses can be made from 32 yards of material? So one dress requires 1 1/3 yards of material. And we have 32 yards. So what you want to do here is just divide them. We have 32 yards of material. I can change this into an easier number. If I change this to, for example, 8 yards, if one dress requires 8 yards, you know that 8 times 4 is 32. So you probably say that 4 dresses can be made from 32 yards of material. So how did we do it? We just went 32 divided by 8. So again, same concept. I can change it into easy numbers. If I'm dividing, even with the more difficult numbers, I'm still dividing, right? Okay, so 32 divided by 4 over 3. We have 32 over 1 times 3 over 4. Divided by 4 to get 1, divided by 4 to get 8. And we get 8 times 3 is 24. So we can make 24 dresses. Question 9. To bake 7 cakes, 24.5 cups of flour are required. How many cups of flour are required for each cake? So it would just be 24.5 cups of flour are required for 7 cakes. So for 1 cake, we can just divide it by 7. So 2 times 24 is 48 plus 1 is 49. 49 over 2 divided by 7 over 1. So we have 49 over 2 times 1 over 7. Now we can divide both the 7 by 7 to get 1. And 49 by 7 to get 7. And we get 7 over 2, or 3.5 cups of flour. Question 10. A 14-story building is 45.5 meters high. What is the height of each story? The same idea, if the total height is 45.5 meters and there are 14 levels, we can just divide it by 14 to get the height of each level. So changing into improper fraction, we get 91 over 2 divided by 14 over 1. So we have 91 over 2 times 1 over 14. We can divide both of them by 7. Divide 14 by 7 to get 2. Divide 91 by 7 to get 13. Now we have 13 over 4, or 4 times 3 is 12. So I can have a 3 1/4 meters would be the answer. Question 11. Picture has 16 2/3 cups of lemonade. If the lemonade is divided equally among 5 people, how much does each person receive? Yep, so just 16 2/3 cups of lemonade in the entire picture divided by 5 because we have 5 people. So now I need to convert them into improper fractions. 16 times 3 is 48, plus 2 is 50. So 50 over 3 divided by 5 over 1. We get 50 over 3 times 1 over 5. I can divide this by 5 to get 1, divide this by 5 to get 10. And I get 10 over 3. Or just 3 1/3 cups of lemonade. So each person will get 3 1/3 cups of lemonade. Question 12. How many tablets, each containing 1.5 milligram of medicine, must be used to make a 4.5 milligram dose? So each tablet contains 1.5 milligram. And we need to take 4.5 milligram of dose. So in total, I need to take this many, 4.5 milligram. So if you think about this problem, again, I can change them into easy numbers. Maybe I'll change that to 10, change this to 2. Let's say each tablet contains 2 milligram of medicine that I need, and I need to take a total of 10 milligrams. Then what would you do? You will probably just do 10 divided by 2. So I need to take 5 tablets, right? The same idea here. With the difficult number, we were dividing. So, I mean, with the easy numbers, we were dividing. With the difficult numbers, we are still dividing. So this is all I need to do. This is 9 over 2 divided by 3 over 2. So 9 over 2 times 2 over 3. Divide this by 2 to get 2. Divide both of them by 2 to get 1. I can divide the 9 by 3 to get 3. Divide the 3 by 3 to get 1. So my final answer is just 3. 3 tablets. Question 13. Bookshelf is 121.5 centimeter long. How many books that are 2 1/4 centimeter thick can stand on the shelf? So the entire width of the bookshelf is 121.5 centimeter long. I'm really asking myself how many times does this 2 1/4 goes into 121.5? Because 2 1/4 is the width of each book, or the thickness of each book. So 121 times 2 is 242. Add 1, I get 243. And then divided by 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So 243 over 2 times 4 over 9. Divide this by 2 to get 1, divide this by 2 to get 2. Let's try to divide both of them by 9. Divide this by 9 to get 1, divide this by 9 to get... I'm taking out my calculator already. I get 27. So just 27 times 2, which is 54. So this will be 54 books. Question 14. The area of a rectangle is 18 1/3 centimeter. So the area is 18 1/3 centimeter. If the length is 3 1/3 centimeter, this is centimeter square, what is the width? Okay, so this is the width, which is what we are trying to find. I can say this something times 3 1/3 must equal to 18 1/3, right? Because length times width equals to the area, or width times length equals to the area. So I want you to recall your multiplication and division facts. Which you learn in elementary schools. If someone tells you that 4 times 3 equals to 12, you can also say 4 equals to 12 divided by 3, right? So let me put it in different color. Yeah. So this times just becomes division when you move it to the other side. This is your multiplication and division fact. So same idea here. This something must be 18 1/3 divided by 3 1/3. And this will give us the answer. So again, I just convert them into improper fraction. 18 times 3 is 54, plus 1 is 55. Divided by 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 55 over 3 times 3 over 10. Divide this by 3 to get 1, divide this by 3 to get 1. And then divide both of them by 5 to get 2 and 11. So my final answer is 11 over 2, or 2 times 5 is 10, so 5 1/2, and this will be in centimeter. So that will be the answer for the width. 15. How many boxes can be filled with 18 2/3 kilogram of paper if each box can hold 3.5 kilogram of paper? So we have a total of 18 2/3 kilogram of paper divided by each box can hold 3.5 kilogram of paper. And this will give us the answer. So 18 times 3 is 54, plus 2 is 56. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. We have 56 over 3 times 2 over 7. Divided by 7 to get 1, divided by 7 to get 8. 8 times 2 is 16, 16 over 3. So we get 3 times 5 is 15. We have 5 1/3 boxes. So we can fill 5 1/3 boxes with these papers. 16. Water weighs approximately 62.5 pounds per cubic foot. How many cubic feet does 281.25 pounds of water occupy? Same idea, just dividing. So 62.5 pounds will give us 1 cubic feet of water. They are just asking you how about 281.25 pounds will give us how many cubic feet? So I can just divide them, 281 1/4 divided by 62.5. So 281 times 4 plus 1, I get 1125 over 4 divided by 62 times 2 plus 1, 125 over 2. 125 over 4 times 2 over 125, and then now we can simplify. Divided by 2 to get 1, divided by 2 to get 2. I think they're both divisible by 125. I'll divide by 125 to get 1. Divide the other one by 125 to get 9. So I get 9 over 2, or 4.5 cubic feet. 17. A car traveled 803 over 4 km in 1 2/3 hours. What was the car's average speed? So you need to know the average speed. It's just distance over time. So over means division. So the distance here is 88 3 over 4 km divided by the time is 1 2/3 hours. So 88 times 4 plus 3, we get 355 over 4 divided by 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. So 355 over 4 times 3 over 5. Divided by 5 to get 1, divided by 5 to get 71. So we got 71 times 3 is 213 over 4. We can change it back into a mixed fraction. We get 53 1/4. And this will be in km per hour. Okay, that's it for 1.5. I will see you in 1.6.